Hello friends, in this video we are going to study about relational operators in C. There are different types of relational operator in a C. For example, these are the operators: less than operator, less than, equal to, greater than or equals to, and not equal to. These are the examples of relational operator, and we use this relational operator in a comparison. It is mainly used to compare the values of the variable. Means relational operators are used in a comparison, and it returns 0 and 1 value. What do you mean by 0 and 1 value? If the condition is true, it returns 1, and if the condition is false, then it returns 0. And what do you mean by this statement? For example, we are taking two variables, a equals to 4 and b equals to 5, and we initialize the value of a and b, and if we write like this, a greater than b. Okay, so here we are comparing two variables by using the relational operator, greater than operator, and here the condition is false, so it returns 0. If the condition is false, then it returns 0. So a greater than b, it returns 0. And in a C, we consider 0 as a false. Similarly, if we write like this, a less than b, so this condition is true. And if the condition is true, it will return 1. It will return 1. And in a C, we consider 1 as a true. So this is a relational operator. We can easily understand the relational operator by using a simple program. So this is a simple program by using which we can easily understand the concept of relational operator. But before studying this, we must know about the if block, if condition. Okay. So if is a decision making statement, if is a decision making statement, and this is a syntax of if. This is a syntax of if. And if block starts with open curly bracket and ends with closing curly bracket. And within the if block, we can write one or more statements. And within the round bracket, we write the condition. Within the round bracket, we write the condition. For example, a greater than b, a less than b, a equals to b, a not equal to b. We write such type of condition within the round bracket. And if the condition is true, then we move inside the if, and the statements will execute and print. And if the condition is false, then we don't move within the if. Therefore, the statement will not execute or print. And similarly, and we move outside of if the condition is false. So this is simple concept of if. We studied if in a details in a further videos. So then come to the program. Here we have written a program, and within the program we have declared two variables, a and b. And in a next line we are initializing the value of a by 10 and value of b is 20. And here we are using the concept of if. And within the if, we have written only one statement. Okay. And here we are printing the word hello. So this printer will print hello. But before moving next, first of all, if will check the condition. Here a less than b. This condition is true. Value of a is 10 and value of b is 20, means this condition is true. If the condition is true, then we move inside the if block and it will print hello. So it will print hello. Suppose this is our output screen. So in our output screen, hello will be print. And after the execution of if, we jump in a new line. So this line will execute and it will print /n means jump in a new line, and after if will be print. So it will print after if. after if. So this is simple use of less than operator. Similarly, we can use greater than operator. We can write greater than operator. Now this condition is false. Value of A is 10 and value of B is 20. So this condition is false. 10 is not a greater than 20. So if the condition is false, then we don't move within the if. We don't move within the if. Therefore, this hello will not print. This hello will not print. Okay. We directly jump after the if block. Means here. And after this if, this printf will execute and it will print after if. So this line will be execute or print. So this is a use of greater than symbol. Similarly, you can use greater than or equals to. Greater than or equals to. Okay. This condition is also false. A is not greater than B. Similarly, A is not equals to B. Here we are using greater than or equal to. In both conditions. In both greater than or equal to. One condition must be true. So here both conditions are false. So we don't move within the if. We directly jump outside of if and output will be after if. So this is the use of greater than or equal to. Similarly, you can use equal to symbol. Equal to symbol. This condition is also false. A equal to B. A value of A is 10 and value of B is 20. A can't be equal to B because values of A 10 and values B is 20. Means this condition is false. Therefore, we don't move within the if. We can't move within the if. We jump outside of if and this printf will print after if. In this condition, the output will be only after if. And last is a not equal to. If you can use not equal to symbol. Not equal to. So this condition is true. A not equals to B. This condition is true. And if this condition is true, then we move within the if block and this printf will print hello. So hello will be print. And after if we jump in a new line, this new line will execute and it will print after if. So this line will be print. So output of this program will be hello and after if. So friends, this is a simple example of relational operators. We mainly use these relational operators in a comparison. And if you need more videos related to computer science and information technology, please like and subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell button for latest notifications.